I was so into film in high school that I drugged you to a film class. Some Brandon guy who was he was like the third business executive of the seventh floor of a B movie in '87, and he was teaching an acting class.
Yeah, he was an extra in Walker, Texas.
He was like an extra of an extra. Yeah, he was the extras extra. And he was teaching a class, and I took all those classes because I wanted to like hopefully move into film afterwards. And I brought you, and that was a fucking mistake, man.
Yeah, I got kicked out. And
you got kicked out.
Did you even finish the course?
Because you got kicked out twice. I had to leave.
It's a good friend.
You fell asleep once. Then you made some weird, sarcastic. What did you say? What did you say to him?
I can't remember something about. Well, one of them.
You said you were acting.
When I was sleeping.
Oh, you were acting.
Like, you can't sleep in my class. I'm like, I wasn't. I was acting. You're doing a great job, coach. Fuck that guy. That was the worst.
He was kind of an asshole, dude.
And it was 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
When you got caught sleeping, and he was 100% convinced you were sleeping, and you said that you were just acting, and then you took a bow, that was probably one of the greatest moments to everyone in that class.
Yeah, you lied to me. You said there was going to be a lot of hot chicks in there, and the answer was no, Mike.
I just wanted somebody to go with me.
Well, I went all the way, thinking there was going to be some, and
yeah.
There
wasn't that many hot chicks in that class.
That's when we had our hair highlighted. Because I have a videotape of a commercial we had to film.
We filmed the commercial in that class.
I still have it at home.
Or did you sleep through that?
No, I did like an aspirin commercial.
God, when you said I was just acting, got you, and took your bow.
Was such a douchebag.
That was one of the best moments ever.
And he was like the caterer on the.
I was proud of you for being.
Witch movie.
I was so proud of you for being such a failure in that class at that point. I was almost like, that's my boy. As we were getting kicked out.
Do you remember when we were selling cars together and nobody told me, because you worked there about 2 months before I did, and nobody told me where the meeting was? And I walked in late in the meeting and there's about 250 48-year-old douchebag car salesman in there. And
there goes our car salesman audience.
Well,
car salesman was good for me, man. I made good money.
Yeah, when I walked in there,
you were never on time for anything.
No, still not.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like you have to stress to me you were late. Well, just say you showed up, and then I know automatically.
Is that why you bought me this?
Yeah, that's why. Like, you just say you showed up, and I automatically know you were late.
But
I remember this in particular.
He was dating the owner's daughter. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was like the area director for the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And I walk in, and everybody's, every turns around, I'm just like, oh shit, I've got like yellow lens glasses with my yellow shirt.
Like Bono.
I look like a fucking complete dick. It was 1999. And that's when I walk in and everybody, looks at me, and then the whatever he was, how high up, he goes, "Oh, nice you to join us." I was like, "Look, man, it's my second day ever working for your company. Nobody told me where the thing was." He goes, "Oh, well, I guess you don't own a watch either, then, do you?" Do you remember what I said?
I know it's funny, but I can't remember.
I said, "Why don't you check on your wife's nightstand when you get home?" I think I left it there.
Right. I do remember that.
And
yikes!
Nobody laughed for the first 2 seconds, but then afterwards,
then they laughed. You got a little chuckle.
Yeah. I didn't get fired, which is oddly enough, but yeah, fuck that guy. You don't call me out in front of 250 of my peers.
God, you have had some stories, man.